Today is July 1st, 2026. Today is July 1st, 2026. Today is July 1st, 2026. Let us begin today's reading. This month will come with lots of challenges. On a universal level, everything will be challenged. Everyone will have their own belief systems. Everyone will have their own truths to follow. There is no right or wrong way, especially if it is linked to source. It's important that you understand that everybody is made different, and that because we are different, we are all equal. If this message has found you, it is time to open up your eye completely, and it is time to attune to the universe. This is a universal channeling, so it is not aimed at any one person in particular. This is for everyone. Because if you believe in source and if you believe in God, there's your answer. Because we are all in one. Now, if you found this video and it strikes alarming to you and it just doesn't make sense to you, or it just kind of feels weird, this maybe is your sign to move on. Pardon the screaming, I am in a public space. The kids are in the park. Anyways, oh look, chipmunks. So, it's important to understand that everybody is different, correct? But just because we're all different doesn't mean that we don't bleed the same blood and that we don't breathe the same air. It's time to understand that it's more important than to just look at the surface of everything, of everyone. We are all connected, from the trees to the plants, to the animals, to the sky, to the sea, to the rocks, the dirt, everything. We're all the same. We all give off energy, give off vibrations, give off frequency. We all live and we all need to survive. And the only way that we can do that is to properly unite and to create community, which is very foreign to a majority of human beings, especially here in America. The thought of disconnecting and to cater to your own self and needs and to not be there for others is a sentence of complete neglect. It doesn't make sense to be thinking in that negative space, because unfortunately that is the answer that you will always receive back, is something negative, something not positive. This month is going to bring lots of challenges, but with challenges comes hope and comes an opportunity to bring forth more abundance and more prosperity to everyone. Because what goes down must come back up, correct? Unless you want to stay down forever. For some people, great. But for others, like myself, and like many others like myself, all we need and all we want is just to live our lives and to breathe easy and to live prosperous. We need to see more community. We need to see more inspiration, less judgment. Speak the freedom that you speak. Act upon it. Don't be afraid. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be loud. Why should we be weak? Why? Who's to say, other than Source and God and the divine, who in human form is supposed to tell us what is right or what is wrong? Especially if we are doing nothing in a sense of harming another being, another living human being, or a living, breathing being. It's important to understand that life is meant to be experienced. It's meant to be explored. You're made to make mistakes. You're imperfect, and it's beautiful. And you need to understand that. Because the more mistakes that you make, it's impossible to not learn from it. And the thing is that Source is not striving for you to be perfect. What they're striving for you to do is to experience what you came here for. What are your hopes? What are your wishes? What are your dreams? What is it that you desire the most that you want to come into fruition? This is the month to let go and to make it known, make it be seen, to understand that it's okay. It's okay to explore, to be heard. What is it that you want? Really? Because the moment that you start to wake up and you start to realize that this world is for everyone and not just for a few who can afford it, if that's what you believe, that's a load of bullshit. Because unfortunately, that's what we're led to believe. But the reality is that, and I'm not talking on a physical level. Yeah, sure, on a physical level, we need money to survive. We need money to live. But guess what is more powerful than money? Community. Because when you come together and you're not individual, when you come together and you're forming more than just you, yourself as one, the possibilities are endless. And this is why we should look at money differently. We should look at the value of money very differently, in a sense of, how can I connect this to community? How can I share this with community? Because what you put out there and what you sow is what you reap. And what you reap is what you sow. And it's time to share that positive energy. With strength in numbers comes opportunity of new life. And it's important to understand that you, beautiful soul, hold the power. You hold the infinite power. And this is power that must be shared with everyone, not kept and locked away. It needs to be shared with everyone. And this is not just a message for myself who is recording for you. This is a universal message for everyone. And if you're meant to see this, you are meant to see this. And it is a time, an opportunity to wake up, to finally wake up, and to finally open your third eye. There's no more excuses. The world is upside down as you know it. So do the right thing and make it right side up. It may look strange on the outside to everybody else. Hell, I'm in this fucking park at the moment. And I'm scared shitless because I've never fucking done this before. But this is part of my journey. And this is something that I need to share with everyone because you need to understand as a person, as an individual, that it's important for you to share your gifts with everyone. This message is almost coming to an end. These cards, they only read of positive energy. And that is something that you must behold and pass forward to everyone that you know. You need to share. You need to give. You need to be there for one another. It's hard to believe when we live in such a divided world, but it doesn't always have to be that way. And it should never have to be that way ever again. Especially as an adult, if you are watching this, you set the tone for the future. It is up to you to make sure that future generations have something to live for. And that the trauma that you have gone through will never have to be repeated ever again. Let it be known, let it be seen. We thank you, we love you. Until we meet again.